now in this chapter we will see some ethical considerations as prompt engineer we should know. So what is actually ethical considerations? So it is all about some moral implications of AI actions or AI policies that the companies that will put while using AI tools like ChatGPT, Gemini like that. And there are some perspective. Okay, there is some personal information like that. Ethical consideration means we have to consider some points while using the some AI language models. Okay, that are very important for us. Okay, so for that, there are more other information you can search in Google itself, like what are some ethical considerations for AI language models you can get. But so I listed 3 points here. It is very important in the case of as a prompt engineer we should know what is. Okay, let's see the first one: avoid bias. What is bias here? Bias means, so the AI is no the AI is for example, take ChatGPT uses NLP technique, that is natural language processing, in which it will generate a text in human manner, in a human tone, like we talk with humans, like that only. Okay, it will uses neutral language. Okay, so what I am telling here, so while interacting with AI, use neutral language. Okay, use human language to interact with ChatGPT or other language model, because this language model uses NLP. The NLP is like technique is texting with AI as human language tone. Okay, the AI will generate a text. Okay, generate a text or output in the human tone. Okay, in the how we talk to with AI in that format only. Okay, so while writing the prompts we have to use neutral language only, and we have to avoid bias language or bias words which are not uh, help AI to understand our main intent. Okay, main task like that. So that's why we have to avoid some stereotypes means the words that are not clearly defined, or that AI the AI can know that words also, but it will disturb an output. Our output should be not be effective when compared to using neutral language. Okay, I hope you understand this point. So when compared to the second one, ensure inclusivity. So we have to consider some diverse perspectives. What are some diverse perspectives is, so providing some background information, providing some additional information from our side to AI to generate the best output. Diverse perspectives means putting AI to solve our task by our own data. Okay, instead of taking AI to solve by the AI, instead of we put our effort. Okay, we as human, we have some own data. Okay, the AI is not will done 100%. Okay, that is the output is not 100% accurate. Okay, AI can do mistakes. For that we have to provide some background or information that we have to solve our task by AI. So that's the consider diverse perspective means we have to provide background information or additional information that we have. Okay, the first best example is, for before 1 year the ChatGPT is only is tried up to March 2023, I think. So no AI is current up to date, but before 1 year the ChatGPT is updated up to some limitation date. Okay, for that after some limitation date, if I ask any question related to current data, it will tell me, so please, I don't have access to future data, so please provide me, I will assist you in that. So what the conclusion is, so there is no all language models are current to up to date right now, but what I am saying is we have to provide any additional or background information to define our task very clearly to AI, to which to support the AI to do the task very effective manner by providing different perspectives of information to AI, by providing additional information, prompting, by providing other related information to our task, and background information like training at as a, act as a persona pram pattern in specific application, like that it comes under the diverse perspectives. Okay, that is the, with that we can ensure the inclusivity. Okay, the third one is respect privacy. So please avoid prompts that generate sensitive or personal information. So it is very most important when you use language model. Okay, for example, take ChatGPT. The ChatGPT is daily training. Okay, it is trained by our data also. Not only the company is training the AI, not only that. Okay, the ChatGPT is daily guys, trained by our data also. Okay, it will becoming smart by ourselves because we daily use LLMs. Okay, for our task to do to complete our task fastly. In that AI will train by our data also. In that we have to avoid uh, writing using our personal information like name. Like name is nothing problematic, but when we use some real account numbers or any pin numbers like that, any phone numbers, OTPs that have some restrictions on that, so if you use like that, it will train by our data. In case if you write the, so for example, I will use prompt, so please review my ATM card number. The card number is trained by AI. When another member or any of using ChatGPT, if the that person asks ChatGPT, so please provide some basic card number, so it will, it there is a chance to provide our card number to them. Okay, so it is example, but there is a chance of uh, leaking our personal information. For that, we have to avoid providing our personal information in the format of prompts to AI. Okay. For that, we have to keep in mind that as a prompt engineer, we don't we have to avoid providing any sensitive or personal information to AI to provide any uh, cases or any that leaking information. Okay, we have to keep in mind that. Okay, again I am telling to you is, so if you are using a chat GPT, so just go to here profile section and just click on the settings button. So see the data controls option, you can find it here. So just if your this option is on, so that is most problem that you are, what you are interacting with AI is training, is taking the data for training. That you can see the option here, improve the model for everyone. In this case I offer this option because what is the benefit of offering this option is, I have written the so many prompts here, the AI cannot take this data to train itself. Okay, it is up to me. If you put that option is on, there is a chance of getting trained by your data, that it can be prompt or anything that task. So for that, please keep in mind that please off that option, that is that you can find in data controls of profile section. So you can see the top corner side of the right side. So and avoid the providing your own real personal information to avoid any leakage data cases. Okay, I hope you understand some ethical considerations. For more information, you can search it in online. You can get the more insight about ethical considerations in LLMs or in using AI. So for this, our chapter will close. So next chapter is our how to use LLMs for specific task, and we will understand some capabilities and uh, pros, advantages and disadvantages of other language models that we have right now, like ChatGPT, Gemini Cloud, and Perplexity and other image generation tools also. Let me discuss that, because as a prompt engineer, you need to be good at writing prompt. Okay, not perfect at specific language model. Okay, So you, as a prompt engineer, you have to use different language models to do some particular task, to solve the particular task. Okay. For that, you have to know the the capabilities of each and every LLM. As a prompt engineer, you should know. Okay. So as a prompt engineer, you should be better at writing prompts, not writing prompts per specific LLM. So you should be able to write prompts for every LLM. Then only you can become a prompt engineer. Okay. For that, next our chapter or lesson is understanding the capabilities of different LLMs like ChatGPT, Cloud, Gemini, and other image generation tools. And we will discuss some by example. We will explore some pros and cons by seeing the examples of each and every LLM. Let's dive into that.